What's up, cooks? It's Wednesday. Today, we are putting the Bosch Universal Plus to the test. We have the black Bosch here with a stainless bowl. We did an unboxing of this. Today, we're going to put this to the test. We're doing a double batch of my oatmeal raisin cookies. This is a heavy dough. I can't do it like this with most other mixers, and we're going to see if the Bosch can handle it. So welcome to the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. So this is the Bosch Universal Plus stand mixer. It is a beast of a mixer. It has a huge following and it is known for being able to do larger batches than your standard planetary size mixer. It's very unique because it has this two-piece lid and you can put your ingredients straight in here instead of having the mixer head over the top blocking it. So you can fill this baby almost up to the top, unlike a planetary where the paddles hang down, so you lose about 1.5 in every in the bowl. Here you can go all the way, right? We have done
10 loaf challenge with 1.5 pound loaves. Yeah,
so we did like 14 pounds worth of bread dough. We did 10 pounds worth of potatoes in one of these. This is a unique model because it has color to it. So it has the black and then it comes with a stainless steel bowl. So one of the things, if you are thinking about getting a Bosch, now is the time to get one. There's a lot of holiday sales going on. I have a code that will give you another $20 off, and Bosch has announced that next year the price of these are going up like $50, $80. So it is, if you want to get a Bosch, it's the time to get a Bosch, right? So I have links down in the description. You can check that out. That supports the channel and it supports the new studio kitchen going in the basement, right, for videos. So I just want to thank Bosch for sending this mixer. I'm so happy to be able to try this baby out. We have the black one here with the stainless steel bowl. Brings a little style to the kitchen, right? So what we're doing is we're making a double batch of my oatmeal raisin cookies. I have planetary mixers that a single batch they struggle with. This is twice the amount of ingredients. We're going to be making a ton of cookies. We're going to see if this Bosch can do it. So let's get to it. Okay, so you can find this recipe out on my website, AmyLearnsToCook.com. This is a printable version right from my website. We are doubling this recipe, and I'll put a link to this down in the description. So the Bosch is an interesting kind of mixer because it is a bottom drive mixer. So that means that you can put all your ingredients in here just like this instead of having that mixer head over the top, right? So we're going to see what this Bosch can do. I turned this around so I can control it, and we have a lot of ingredients here. We have a ton of ingredients here. So we're going to start out using the cookie paddles. So these are the cookie paddles, and they look like this, and they go onto this hub that you just pull and put on the beaters here. These are an extra purchase, so I'll put a link down there in the description. You could also get something that looks like this. This is the cake paddle, and the difference is it has these extra tines on these compared to this, right? The reason they have this is it slows down that air incorporation for a cake because you don't want to overdo that. I have on here the stainless steel hub. I recommend using this when you're doing cookies with these. So we are going to be going halfway through the recipe with these. We're going to be creaming the sugar and the butter. We're going to be putting in some of the flour. We're going to do all that stuff. Once we get to the stage where we are putting in all this oatmeal, 8 cups of oatmeal and the raisins, right, we are going to switch over to the dough hook. And the reason we're doing that is because this is a big, heavy recipe and we want some big powder. This is a metal dough hook. So here is our cookie paddles. We have a pound of butter here that we're going to go ahead and put in. Yay, softened butter. What most good cookies start out with. 4 sticks. This is going to make a lot of cookies. We're going to be baking these all off, and then I'm going to be freezing them. Not freezing the dough, I'm going to freeze the cookies. So one problem is when I freeze the dough, sometimes then the dough just ends up sitting in the freezer instead of me baking off the cookies and then putting them like 4 cookies in the package, and then we can just take out those and thaw them.
Sorry, Subway. We won't be buying any cookies from you guys for a while.
We don't go there anyway.
Yeah, once a year, but...
So we have our butter in here. Wow. So we're going to put in a whole bunch of sugars. So we have white sugar and brown sugar. That's like 4 cups. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Let me get a bit of quick scrape down here on the sides and through the middle.
We haven't broken it in yet.
I'm going to let this go just for a few minutes. Whoa, that is nice and fluffy. Wow. I couldn't do this in like most of my planters. If you have a big family or you do a lot of big cooking, this mixer, this is for you, right? That's what this mixer shines with that. So I'm going to add some eggs and vanilla to this. There's a pulse switch. We'll put a couple of these in and pulse. Usually you're going to have the ring on here to keep splattering. Whoa. Some people say, oh, we can tell when Amy's happy with a mixer because she starts getting, right?
Yeah, you can also tell when you're disappointed, too.
Yeah, I don't even have to say it.
Yeah.
My peeps know it, right?
Right.
Whoa. That is a beauty right there. That's a beauty.
Looks nice and creamy.
Ooh, that's a beauty. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a beauty right there. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you. If you got a little sports team you got to make cookies for, or you're doing some cookie runs for the holidays, get one of these, make some batches, and you can make cookies for the entire town. Right? Mm-hmm. So we're going to start with our dry ingredients. I got flour, baking soda, salt, baking powder, and cinnamon in this bowl. At some point, we're going to be switching over to the dough hook. But I think for my own safety, AKA flour flying in my face, I need to do this. This is what's great about the Bosch. Straight in there.
Slow down a little bit. Your incorporation slowed down. Let it combine, because you're just getting powder everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it, right?
No fear?
No fear. I'm gonna start it out with this. Whoa. You think these cookies batters can handle these?
They may or may not. I don't know if you want to try that. It's made of concrete, boo-boo.
Okay, so we got the cookie paddles off here, and I got to scrape all this off here. I don't want to lose out in any of this.
They were wedged in there pretty good.
Yeah, this
dough's heavy already.
Yeah.
They did a good job with what they were asked to do, but we kind of think the oatmeal might be a little too much for them.
Yeah, and some people put a big cookie dough in here and they run it always with these cookie dough things and they break them. Or they use the plastic hub and they break the hub. So just use the dough hook when you get to this point.
Just respect the equipment. It'll be fair.
I mean,
how's that dough feeling right about now?
very nice.
It just has to incorporate it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's luscious. Okay. Look at all this oats. Holy cow.
Do you want to put like some in and...
Whoa. This is on a 1, mind you.
Yeah.
This mixer does not care.
No.
It says, give it to me.
Oh, it's got plenty of power, that's for sure.
It does not give a nothing. I better not be so cute.
No, but I mean, you don't have to go crazy.
This is literally a 1.
Yeah. No, it's not bogging at all.
No. I could not put this in a KitchenAid.
No.
Even a big 8-quart. Commercial aid, I don't think.
Well, the good news is the raisins, you just have to fold those in, right?
Yeah. Okay, we got the raisins here.
How are we on this on the bowl there, Boo-Boo? Have we eaten about 2/3 of it yet?
Oh, yeah, maybe about 2/3.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think a triple recipe would have been stressing the capacity.
Wouldn't have stressed the actual motor, I don't think.
The motor doesn't care.
But it would. The bowl's just not big enough for a triple. Look at that, folks. We have a double batch of my oatmeal raisin cookies. Could not be done in a KitchenAid. Yay! Let's start panning these babies up. Okay, so we're going to pan up these cookies. We have a double oven, so we're doing 4 racks per load. So you can say, oh, this can make 100 cookies. Well, it really depends on how big of cookies you make, right? I don't make these super small. These are nice. These are stick to your guts kind of cookies.
These are fun.
These are fun.
Well, you're using a number 20 disher.
Yeah, I'm using the yellow number 20 disher.
They're going to lay flat. They will be nice. And they're going to be big. But if you use a smaller disher or even a teaspoon, you might get more on there, right?
So you could say, oh, this mixer makes 200-300 cookies. Well, if you make them all small.
Yeah, if they're like 1 grain each. But, oh, here's 1 piece of oatmeal. Okay, I'll make 1,000 maybe.
And these dishers, if you're making a lot of cookies, you got to have one of these dishers. And I'm not talking one of the cheap ones.
That falls apart.
Yeah.
Because that's already happened to us.
That happened to me so many times, I don't even want to remember. So if you made these cookies smaller, you probably can make twice the number that I'm cooking. So just remember that when you're eating them. That eats cookies too, cookies.
I mean, if you're feeding a bunch of 5-year-olds, they might not know the difference, right?
Well, you wouldn't make them this big
Yeah.
for 5-year-olds.
Now, as 50-year-olds, we do know the difference.
That fast, you can pan up 4 sheets of cookies. Maybe half full. This one I didn't get actually shaped very well.
So we're going to be at this for a while then.
We probably will be baking these for a while. So into the oven they go. So cooks, look at all these cookies out of that Bosch. Can you believe this? This is incredible. We have more over there. We have more over there. We have some in Eric's tum, right? Already.
Some in Boo's tum too.
Look at that. So I think that Bosch did an amazing job. That is the Bosch Universal Plus. It is on sale right now. If you want one of these, you better get it. Links will be down in the description. Thanks for joining me. Look at all these cookies.